Hi guys, it's still Jan here. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are still wallowing in the glow of your joyous holidays. I'm here today to review NicQuid. And I want to thank the guys over at NicQuid.com for sending me this bunch of samples. One thing I want to say before I get into this review is let's not make vaping too cool, you know, because it's really just, for many of us, it's how we don't use tobacco anymore. It was our only way to get off tobacco. And so, you know, we started smoking because our parents were smoking for the most part. And if kids see that they think vaping's cool, they're going to try them too. It always worries me when I see, you know, the fruit flavors and the candy flavors and dessert flavors and stuff. But anyway, how I did this review was I bought a boatload of cartomizers, and I did one flavor per day, and then I used this little voice recorder so I could just walk over when I was finished vaping it and I knew what I wanted to say. I could just blurt it in the recorder and go about my day. And then afterwards I've smushed them all together so I can review all 26 flavors in this one video. And not just be a vape, here's what I think, but actually I vaped it all day and here's what I think. So what else did I want to tell you? I found these little bottles. Now they're changing up their packaging. I don't know what their packaging is now, but these little tips, out of 26 of these, 2 of these little tips, the little tip point wasn't big enough and I had to poke it with a needle. Other than that, I had no trouble with the bottles. They all vape the same. These are all 60-40 PG-VG base with flavorings and stuff, and so they all produce a fine amount of vapor. I had no trouble with them at all. They didn't cause me any throat irritation, stomach upset, or intestinal difficulties. So that was good. And so, I mean, as far as the e-liquid itself goes, I find no problem with NicQuid e-liquid. So now let's get on with the with the review. Here's all 26 flavors. This is the Blast Fruits collection. Apple. Tastes just like a Jolly Rancher to me. It's good. Blueberry. A Pixie Sticks blueberry. It's good. Blueberry tart tastes to me like blueberry pie filling. I don't taste any crust or anything. It's a subtle blueberry. If I was going to go with a blueberry, I'd probably choose the straight blueberry over the blueberry tart. Maraschino Blast. God, I had such high hopes for this one. I was hoping for a bright cherry. I hate to say this, but this is one of those flavors that tastes like a bathroom air freshener to me. It's not unpleasant, though. I've had lots worse. Peach. Oh, my God. This is like biting into a fresh, juicy, crisp peach. I love this stuff. I vaped it all up before I could put it down. This is my favorite of the fruit flavors so far that I've tried. Woohoo! Strawberry is strawberry, a ripe, juicy strawberry. This is excellent. Oh, man. Strawberry Fuzz is the fresh peaches and the fresh strawberries combined. This is really good. Took me some getting used to, but I like it. Strawbanana Smoothie to me is a banana smoothie with a hint of strawberries, and people I vaped it around said it smelled really good. I like it. And now we move on to the Burst Menthol collection. Apple Breeze to me was, when I first started vaping it, it tasted like a fresh apple with like pillow mints, those pastel pillow mints. But as I was vaping through the cartomizer, I noticed I wasn't really tasting the apple anymore. I guess my taste buds were desensitized to it, and it just tasted kind of just like a refreshing vape. It's not, that's it. It's all right. Apple Frost to me was like the Jolly Rancher apple and like those little pastel pillow mints. It was an odd taste, and I really couldn't get through a whole cartomizer of it. Not one I'd choose, but it's not unpleasant. Bahama Blizzard, I didn't like it. I didn't get through the whole cartomizer. It tastes to me like blended up orange rinds with menthol added. Sorry. Mint Chocolate Chip. Now, when I first started vaping this in the cartomizer, it tasted just like I hoped it would. It tasted like chocolate chip minty ice cream. But here again, the mint they're using is a little strong to me, and by the time I got done vaping this, a whole cartomizer of this, I really only tasted the mint, because it's just a really strong mint they're using. Anyway, it's not bad, but I'd probably just try this once in a while. Mintoid, I was expecting it to taste like an Altoid, and it doesn't. It tastes like, if you've ever tried Mad Vape's Ultimint, it tastes just like that. It's a strong menthol mint taste, and it kind of overpowered my taste buds. It made it hard to taste foods and coffee and stuff, so it's good though, because I like Mad Vape's Ultimint. Orange Dreamsicle. No. It's like if you had 3 Altoids in your mouth and then tried to eat an Orange Dreamsicle along with it. This is a horrible taste to me. And when I took a sip of coffee while I was trying to vape this, my coffee tasted like crap. My tongue tasted like it had something tart and awful on it. And I love Orange Dreamsicle. I love Orange Dreamsicles, but this is nasty. No. Okay, the Synapse. I finally got through a whole cartomizer of Synapse, and I still don't know what to think. It's not unpleasant. It's kind of like, you know, after you get past the hot, spicy part of a Red Hot, and you just get to the sweet cinnamon, then mix that with apple taste, and then put minty menthol on top of that. It's not one I'd choose, but it's not unpleasant. It's just peculiar. Synthol, to me, is a sweet cinnamon with minty menthol added. I couldn't vape a cartomizer straight through of this one, but I liked it, so I kept setting the cartomizer aside, and every now and then I'd come back and hit it again. The cinnamon taste would stay in my mouth for quite a while after I vaped it, and I just and I found that very interesting. So, I mean, I like this one, but it's definitely not an all-day vape for me. It's just a treat vape once in a while. Okay, just got through a whole cartomizer of Smooth Haul, and this one is a very interesting vape. It's when you inhale it, it tastes like mint, and when you exhale it, it tastes like menthol. And it kept me just curious as to how they did that. But it's not an unpleasant vape. It's probably not something I would want all the time, but it's definitely a refreshing minty menthol. Southern Breeze is a good one. I just got done vaping a cartomizer of it, and when you very first vape it, or if you set it down and come back to it, you can taste the apples, peaches, strawberries, and menthol. But if you just vape while you're watching a movie or something, I realized that I really only tasted the strawberry and menthol after a while. So it's good, but it's good. The Stripes to me tasted, yes, like fruit stripe gum or Skittles. Very good flavor there with menthol added. And my question is to these guys, why do you have to keep adding menthol to these flavors? I'd like just a fruit stripe gum Skittles taste without the menthol. But that's just me. The Sublime I was actually worried about trying because I thought, ooh. But it turned out to be, it's actually pretty good. The lime is more like the taste of key lime pie. But here again, I just like the key lime pie. I don't see why add menthol to it. But it's not unpleasant. It's sweet and good. Summertime tea, I did not make it through a whole cartomizer of this one. I just didn't like it. I've never vaped tea before, a tea vape before, so maybe that was just me. But to me, it tastes like a kind of a toasted straw taste with citrusy notes and then menthol on top, and I just didn't like it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the Bliss Desserts collection. I loved the biscotti. They nailed it. Almondy taste, the sweet biscuity taste of the biscotti, just excellent, perfect. Cherry on top is a dreamy, creamy cherry. I really liked this one, and it didn't gross me out or anything. I was kind of worried about that. It was great. Thank you. The chocolate, I didn't actually make it all the way through a whole cartomizer of the chocolate. To me, it's identical to the Smokeless Image Volt chocolate. If you've tasted that, it's a chocolate flavoring. It's not a true chocolatey taste. It's subtle. It's smooth. If I didn't have anything else laying around, I wanted to try something. This would be fine. It's just not one of my favorites. The cinnamon is excellent, excellent. If you watched my review of Elite Vaporworks when I went crazy over their cinnamon Danish, this to me is the identical taste of that. It's sweet, it's cinnamony. It's just like eating a delicious cinnamon roll, cinnamon Danish. Excellent. And now we move on to the blend tobaccos. The Midnight Express is excellent. I vaped the whole thing up. It's an RY40 sort of caramely tobacco. Just delicious, smooth, creamy, excellent. This one I definitely buy. So there you have it, guys. NicQuid. What I'm vaping right now is, this is an Ego C Twist, and I've got blueberry, the NicQuid blueberry in here right now. So 2.5 ohms, 4 volts. That's it. The NicQuid is available at NicQuid.com, SmokelessImage.com, I think AltSmoke.com, and Vaporcast.com or .net. I don't remember. It's probably available at other vendors. That's it. I hope you have a great, happy, safe New Year. Happy vaping. And it's only vapor, folks. It's only vapor. Till next time, guys. This is Steel Jen out, and go Texans. Bye. Steel Jen.